Imagine never running out of Well of Radiance, never running out of ammo, and melting Grandmasters with insane fusion rifle damage. This build is designed specifically for GM farming, but it dominates in any endgame activity you take it into. At the heart of this setup is Vex Mythoclast, and thanks to the seasonal perk, Particle Reconstruction, we're constantly refilling our magazine and stacking bonus damage. The best part? Since Vex has unlimited ammo, you never run out of damage. But we're not stopping there. We're pairing Vex Mythoclast with Mantle of Battle Harmony, which is going to feed us an insane amount of super energy just from landing kills. And when our super is full, we gain 4 stacks of solar weapon surge for 11 seconds, stacking with Radiant and Particle Reconstruction, pushing our damage numbers into the stratosphere. This means faster kills, faster supers, and complete control over Grandmasters. But this build is more than just Vex Mythoclast and Mantle of Battle Harmony. Our abilities, aspects, fragments, and armor mods all work together to ensure we always have our super, always have survivability, and always have massive damage output. If you want to breeze through GMs and dominate any PvE activity, then you need to stick around for the full breakdown. Welcome to Insightful Gaming. If you love game-breaking builds, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more insane Destiny 2 content. And most importantly, join my Discord. The link is in the description. Come play with me, ask questions, and even join my clan if you're looking for a fire team. We are growing our community on Discord, so come join in the fun. Now, let's break down the exotic armor that makes this entire build possible. This entire build revolves around Mantle of Battle Harmony, and let me tell you, this exotic is absolutely cracked for fast super generation and massive damage stacking. The exotic perk Absorption Cells gives super energy on kills with weapons matching your super's element, which means every solar kill with Vex Mythoclast is feeding directly into our Well of Radiance. Since Vex Mythoclast shreds everything, we get an insane amount of super energy just by playing normally. But the real power spike happens when our super is already full. Instead of generating super energy, Mantle of Battle Harmony gives us a massive solar weapon damage bonus for 11 seconds, the equivalent of having 4 stacks of solar weapon surge for free. This stacks with Radiant, and when combined with Particle Reconstruction, we're looking at some of the highest sustained damage possible in Grandmasters. With this chest piece, we're always in one of 2 states, either rapidly building our Well of Radiance or dealing insane weapon damage. And since Wells of Radiance are crucial for survivability in GMs, this exotic ensures we always have a well ready when we need it while hitting like a truck the rest of the time. Now that we've got the foundation of this build locked in, let's talk about the weapons that take it to the next level. The centerpiece of this build is Vex Mythoclast, and this season it's more powerful than ever. Its unlimited ammo, high fire rate, and solar damage typing make it the perfect weapon to fuel Mantle of Battle Harmony, generating constant super energy while delivering insane DPS. But what really takes Vex to the next level is Particle Reconstruction, the seasonal artifact perk that partially refills fusion rifle magazines and grants bonus damage for sustained fire. And since Vex Mythoclast never runs out of ammo, this effect keeps triggering over and over, letting us dump endless bullets into enemies with insane bonus damage. For heavy, we're running Eyes Unveiled, a linear fusion rifle that also benefits from Particle Reconstruction, making it an absolute boss melting machine. With both Vex Mythoclast and Eyes Unveiled stacking this perk, we're dishing out high, sustained damage for boss phases, champions, and high-tier enemies. If you prefer a legendary alternative in the primary slot, any solar weapon with Incandescent is a solid option, helping to spread Scorch and trigger ability synergies. Now let's dive into the abilities that fuel this entire engine. For our super, we're running Well of Radiance, which is absolutely mandatory for this build. It gives us insane survivability in Grandmasters, provides a massive weapon damage boost, and with Mantle of Battle Harmony, we're regenerating it incredibly fast, ensuring we always have a well when we need it. Our class ability is Healing Rift, keeping us alive in tough encounters while also processing our aspects and fragments for ability regeneration. For melee, we're using Celestial Fire, which is perfect for applying Scorch at range and easily triggering our Fragments, especially Ember of Torches, which makes us radiant on powered melee hits. For Grenade, we're running Fusion Grenade, which works beautifully with Touch of Flame to deal massive burst damage while applying even more Scorch stacks to enemies. Now let's break down the aspects that push this even further. For our aspects, we're running Touch of Flame and Hellion, two of the best choices for maximizing damage, survivability, and ability uptime. Touch of Flame makes our fusion grenades explode twice, drastically increasing damage and Scorch application. This pairs perfectly with Ember of Ashes, allowing us to apply even more Scorch stacks, leading to faster ignitions and huge AoE damage. Hellion gives us a solar mortar every time we activate our rift, lobbing explosive projectiles that scorch enemies and passively add extra damage, making it perfect for Grandmasters. For Fragments, we're focusing on radiant uptime, ability regeneration, and stacking Scorch for constant ignitions. Ember of Torches makes our powered melee hits grant radiant, ensuring we always have a 25% weapon damage buff active. Ember of Benevolence speeds up grenade, melee, and rift regeneration whenever we apply radiant to allies, keeping our abilities cycling endlessly. Ember of Singeing ensures our rift recharges even faster whenever we scorch targets, which happens constantly thanks to Celestial Fire, Fusion Grenades, and Hellion. Finally, Ember of Ashes applies more Scorch stacks, helping us trigger ignitions more quickly, leading to huge bursts of extra damage in high-end content. Now, let's break down the armor mods that push this build to the next level. To fully optimize this build, we're using mods that accelerate super regeneration, ability uptime, and weapon damage buffs. On the helmet, we have Ashes to assets for super energy on grenade kills, Solar Siphon to generate orbs of power from solar weapon multi-kills, and Heavy Ammo Finder to ensure Eyes Unveiled stays stocked for high damage phases. For gauntlets, we're running Firepower to generate orbs of power from grenade kills, Impact Induction to refund grenade energy on melee hits, and Grenade Kickstart to further reduce grenade cooldowns when armor charge is consumed. This guarantees we always have fusion grenades ready to cycle back into our damage loop. On the chest, we're going full defensive, choosing mods based on the activity we're running, typically Void Resistance, Arc Resistance, or Concussive Dampener to ensure survivability in Grandmasters. For legs, we have Recuperation for instant health on orb pickup, Innovation to restore grenade energy from orbs, and Invigoration for melee energy return, ensuring ability uptime stays maxed out. Finally, for the Warlock Bond, we're running Bomber to reduce grenade cooldowns every time we cast Rift, Reaper to generate orbs of power on weapon kills after using class ability, and Outreach to refund melee energy on Rift use, ensuring constant radiant uptime. With this setup, we're maximizing super energy gains, keeping our abilities ready at all times, and maintaining a constant cycle of orbs, damage buffs, and survivability. This build is an absolute GM farming machine, and if you want to see it in action, join my Discord. The link is in the description. Come play with me, ask questions, and even join my clan. We're growing our community, so come join in the fun. If you enjoyed this build, hit that like button, subscribe for more insane Destiny 2 guides, and let me know in the comments what build you want to see next. This is Insightful Gaming, signing off. Go melt some Grandmasters, and I'll see you in the next one.